Hey y'all, welcome back to Curly Headed Creations. I didn't even properly introduce myself last video. I'm Gigi. If you're new here, I really appreciate it if you go down and subscribe. Today we're doing this really fun, colorful look, glowy skin, popping right for summer. For the eyes today, I used my Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. Guys, look how beautiful this is. We used some of the fun colors, the corals, the oranges, the pinks to make this really fun look. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So I just want to show y'all some swatches of the colors we are going to use today. I'm not the best at swatches, but these are some of the colors we're going to use today. This one right here is a pressed glitter. All right, y'all, let's start off by doing these brows. Wow, just like that, we got some brows on. I really wish it was that easy. Just snap of a finger and we done. So to do my brows, I used the Morphe brow pencil in the shade Java and my Milani concealer in the shade 135 medium beige. But we're gonna use the same concealer and put some on our eyelids because we're gonna go straight into eyeshadow. All right, so today we're gonna play with this really fun palette. It's the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. Look at this. So I'm thinking about doing something a little bit fun, a little bit glittery. So I'm gonna start off by taking the shade India Woe and blending that with the fluffy brush in my crease. So when I first got this palette, I was really excited mostly because of the fun glitters it has. I'm really tempted to just put glitter everywhere. If you know me, you know I love glitter, so I know for sure the look we're doing today is gonna have some glitter. So oh, I forgot to mention earlier, this Morphe brow pencil is only $5 and it compares to the $20-$25 brow pencils, and in my head I'm like, why would I pay $20-$25 when I could just pay $5 and get the same results? So next, we're gonna take the color Get the Shot and blend it right into the crease. You wanna take that shade with a fluffy brush. I used a skinnier fluffy, like a tinier fluffy brush so I could kind of control the product more, but any fluffy brush will do. Next, you wanna take the color Max Volume and blend it into the outer V area. My favorite trick to when blending colors in this outside section is taking it on my brush and just stamping it first, packing it on, and then blending it inwards. Now with the flat brush and some concealer, you want to cut your crease. I take a little bit of concealer on a flat brush and I want to do a half cut crease, so I don't want to take it all the way to the outside, but just like half or 3/4 of my lid. So I have hooded eyes, and the way I like to cut my crease is by placing some concealer on my lid, looking up, and then using this top part that was stamped as a guide of how high I want to bring my concealer. I'm going to attempt to show you guys again on this eye. Apply it, look up, and use that line right there, that curve, as a guide of how high I want to bring my concealer. You know, don't bring it up here, but use that as a guide. And now just fill it in. Now I want to dip into the shade Front Row and I want to pack that on where we cut our crease. So I take a flat brush and I spritz it with some setting spray. It's a little bit damp. I want to pack that on. So I like to pat it in and then drag. So this is what we have so far. So now I want to take the shade again, Max Volume, and diffuse that harsh line that we have going on right here with the pink. The thing I want to do is dip into Invite Only. Use my finger. Look how beautiful this glitter is. You could leave the look just with the gold shade front row, but of course, I want to be a little extra and just make it fun. Your pencil brush, dip right back into India Woe and clean up wherever you have, like, you know, you got outside of the lines a little. All right, y'all, so off camera, I popped on the Ardell Demi Wispies, and I did it off camera because if I did it on, we'd be here for a year and a day. All right, guys, so let's move on to the face. I take my e.l.f. Putty Primer. It's my favorite primer of all time, literally under $10. And why would you pay more? Like, this primer makes your face smooth, it blurs your pores, it makes your makeup last longer. Like, why would I pay so much when I can just pay like less than $10? Okay, since we're going for that fresh summer glow, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation in Soft Tan. And, oh God, I always pour so much out. Like, look, this is like way too much. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is that it doesn't come with a pump, but I really love the overall finish. Usually when I start off with a brush, after I'll take my sponge and smooth it out. To add a little bit of warmth to my skin, I'm gonna take my Milani concealer in 150 Natural Sand and go around the perimeter of my face. I take a little stippling brush and I blend that out. I really like to add that concealer to add some warmth back into my face, especially because some of my foundations don't match me anymore, and it makes your foundation match a little bit better. Next, I take my Milani concealer in 135 and go under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit in the center of my forehead, and on my chin. So my little hack for concealer is to let it dry for about like 30 seconds because it gives you more full coverage. If you immediately blend it out as soon as you put it on, it kind of waters it down. So I really like to let it dry for a little bit, then blend it out. It gives you a more full coverage look. Okay, so to set the areas where I put concealer, I use my Revolution Banana Light Powder and set. I also take some of that powder and I kind of took my bronzer contour a little too down, so I sharpen it up a little bit. Now blend it out with a fluffy brush. Usually after I finish using my loose powder, I spray my face with some setting spray and tap it all in, because that loose powder sometimes will make you look a little too powdery. So that gets rid of the powdery cast. Moving on to blush, I take my Ciate Lens-In highlight. I take my Ciate Lens-In Marbled Light blush in Burnt. Swirl my brush in there and just tap it right in. This is kind of more like a deeper, pinker blush. The pinkish tone that we got going on. Now to match the gold that we got going on the eyes, I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty highlighter in Trophy Wife, my favorite, and go ham. Do y'all see that? Take my setting spray. That's really the key. After you apply powders, it all depends how you feel, but every so often just go in with your setting spray and, you know, melt the products in there with your little sponge. Still got that highlight beaming. Finish off the lower lash line, I'm gonna dip into Max Volume on a pencil brush. Now apply some mascara on your lower lashes. Now to finish off the lips, I'm gonna take my Colourpop lip liner in BFF2. I'm actually gonna fill in my whole lips with this. Now I'm gonna take my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Canes. Apply it in the center, blend it in. Now finally I'm gonna take my Milani lip gloss in Tropical Shine. Okay guys, thank you so much. We've made it to the end of the video. We got colorful eyes, beautiful glowy skin. In the comments below, I want y'all to leave me what is your favorite primer. I said mine was the e.l.f. Putty primer, but leave me your guys' favorite primer below. All right, bye.